LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin, and today I got y'all with my 10,000 subscriber Q&A. It's at like 13,000 because I totally forgot we were doing this. Shout out to Triple Threat for letting me know. And basically, let's begin by saying I know a lot of you guys don't actually know anything about me. The first thing you need to know about me is whenever I record, my phone goes off. My phone never goes off throughout the day. Nobody texts me, nobody does anything, but as soon as I start recording a video, it happens every single time. So today's the day some of you new people get to learn a little bit about me. Let's start from the really basics before we answer some of y'all questions. I'm a 25-year-old bald. Yeah, I'm bald. I'm not even gonna show you. I can't grow a beard that well. Like, none of this grows, bro. My dog messed up my little goatee right here. I got stitches in one of my eyebrows. I'm 100% Egyptian. You guys always ask me what I am. I'm 100% Egyptian. Was born in Egypt, out there in the motherland. I speak 3 languages. I'm very fluent in 2 of them. One of them I'm like, I can get away with it. Not that fluent. English was my 3rd language, however, so it wasn't my first. So if I ever make any mistakes, I blame it on that. Die-hard Brooklyn Nets fan. You guys mostly see that. I don't know what's wrong with my hat. I didn't fix myself up, bro. I just got home from my work. You guys are all asking me all these questions. I think I'm just gonna answer questions. I don't have to sit here and read the questions. Shout out to every single person that did ask me the question. Your name is on the screen. I appreciate you. I'm still just gonna answer questions. I'm gonna try my best to do it that way, so that case it's not boring and me going, oh, this question's from this person, and I read it. Like, I feel like that's more boring. Let me just talk to you guys straight up from my heart and just tell you guys what's going on. So I do work a 9 to 5. It's a little less, a little more, depending on the day. So for everyone that doesn't know, I work at the NBA store. I'm in charge, or I help out selling the stuff that's signed by NBA players. So there's only one NBA store in the United States. It used to be the only one in the world till a couple years ago. I work there. It's a lot of fun. I get to meet a lot of NBA players. I got vlogs of me meeting all these guys. Follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna start posting there more. I see you guys are actually like following me on Instagram, which is crazy because no one used to do that. So I'm gonna make sure I start posting more because I love you guys. Now the question is, where do we start with these questions? And I was gonna start with 2K questions, but I think personal is better. So let's start with my favorite question, and I do gassing me up out here. You feel me? Gassing me up out here. You're. Nah, but for real, a lot of you guys always ask me, like, why did I start streaming? How did I start streaming? Who influenced me on YouTube? All that good stuff. So for starters, I started streaming earlier last year. It was in February. The reason I started streaming, I do believe it was your boy Hoopers. If you guys don't know who that is, I'm pretty sure he told me to start streaming. I was doing YouTube. I've been trying to do YouTube for about 5 years now. This channel is only like 3 years old. I think I was doing another channel for 2-3 years. If you guys ever want to see videos of like my first ever videos, let me know. But this is the channel I really took seriously and all that. I wasn't really getting that many views till really recently, but basically that was where I started. I started on YouTube. I started making videos. Growing up, I loved YouTube. If you guys know like Ryan Higa, he was like my first YouTuber I really watched growing up. I was a huge FaZe Rain fan. Then I started loving like Jesser the Laser, like guys like that. These guys that inspired me. So basically, who really inspired me? I would say Jesser and like 2Hype really inspired me. Especially now, like we were all kids back in the day, but these guys, like, they followed their dreams. They pursued stuff they really cared about, and that's kind of where I'm going. I'm kind of older now, and I'm kind of trying to pursue what I really want to do, and that's basically something I have a lot of passion for. If I never got this passion in YouTube or like Twitch, I think my passion was always towards the NBA. That's what really makes me happy. I feel like we all have something that makes us happy, and that's for me basketball. Whether I'm playing it, whether I'm watching it, whether it's just 2K, like just basketball in general gives me happy vibes. I love watching it. I don't really care if my team is losing. You guys know I'm a Nets fan. We've been losing for years, and it's perfectly fine. My favorite net player throughout the years, it's not fair if I say Jason Kidd because that's my favorite all-time player, so I'm not gonna say Jason Kidd. I'm gonna go with someone that most people won't ever say, and that's Jared Allen. I really love his heart. I love his tenacity. I love how he was drafted late and no one knew anything about him, but he's out there doing his thing. My least favorite will never be someone small who we never thought of anything from. My least favorite will have to be Darren Williams. Darren Williams, we thought was going to be a star. We thought he was going to do this and that and carry us to the promised lands, and he never amounted to any of that. that. He played one good year for us, and after that it was just a waste of money. My greatest accomplishment inside and outside of YouTube would have to be, I think YouTube accomplishment would have to be easily me hitting 10,000 subs. But I'll go a little deeper and say Jester Laser actually commented on one of my videos and he liked one of my videos. I think those were both highlights of my YouTube career. I can't really think of a highlight to my life. The one that I really want to say, like the one that really comes to mind, is the day I applied for Twitch Partner, the day I was eligible to. Even though I got declined, that was still like the happiest day of my life. And then the day I got declined, I wasn't even that sad. Like I was at first, but then when I thought of it, I was like, I just wasn't my time. It just motivated me a little more. So that's probably like my best moment outside of YouTube, even though it is streaming on Twitch. Now that definitely keeps me motivated. That definitely keeps me grinding every day. Every single day I wake up and I think about my dream. I literally talk to myself, like not out loud, but like in my head, I'll be like, yo, like, do I want this? Do I really want this? If you're ever like discouraged to do something, just watch a video of all these people that have been successful and it'll motivate you. I'm telling you, it'll keep you grinding, it'll keep you hungry, and that's what you gotta do. You want to prove people wrong, you want to prove yourself right, you want to follow your dreams, and that's supposed to keep you motivated. If you can't motivate yourself, it's kind of hard for someone else to do so. If I was on an island for a whole year and could only listen to one person, so real quick, the right answer would probably be someone that has like a variety of things that won't bore you, like a wide range, a big selection. I could easily say like Drake, someone who has like a big album of work. But I think the answer I will go to is probably like A Boogie. I do listen to A Boogie a lot. I don't really get sick of his songs. I like his flow. I really jam out to that. So I'll probably say A Boogie, and he's from New York, so I kind of connect. If you guys don't know, I live in New York, so my life outside of 2K doesn't really consist of anything. I mostly play 2K. I do go to work. I do work a job. I told you guys I work at the NBA store, so it's mostly work. I record, I edit, I stream, I obviously sleep and stuff. I want to start going to the gym. I'm starting to play basketball again. I wish I was playing more. I want to do some IRL videos for basketball. Let me know. I do some vlogs. I meet some NBA players. Those are always cool, but that doesn't happen that often. What 3 other teams do I like besides the Nets? I'm gonna have to say that when I was growing up, I really liked Philly because of Allen Iverson. He was like my second favorite player. Right now, I would say OKC. I really like Russell Westbrook. I know it's controversial. I know people are gonna say other things, but at the same time, I really love his passion. I feel like you'll never find someone that passionate towards the game. He gives you his all night in and night out. He never makes excuses. My favorite thing about him, which he never gets like glorified for because it's kind of like his criticism, is that he's never changed for anyone. He's been the same guy since he came in the league. He definitely sees all the criticism, and this year he's actually gotten a lot better in my opinion. A lot of people are gonna say, oh, by the numbers he's not better, but at the end of the day, you gotta see he's been deferring, and that's why they've been successful. He's been letting Paul George carry the load, something he didn't do with KD, and I just love Westbrook's energy. I love his passion. I've been to a lot of NBA games, and I never had more fun, enjoyment watching any player play basketball than I did when I watched Westbrook. My favorite music I've ever heard on SR, so honestly, I'm gonna say something that like usually you don't hear at all, right? You can't say the normal songs because we all hear the same songs every day. I honestly never heard of Little TJ before I started streaming, I guess. There's the guys that you never hear of, like I never would have known who Blueface was if I didn't stream, I feel like. But that's someone I'd be okay if I never heard. But Little TJ is somebody I don't bump off stream, but like he's kind of cool. I kind of vibe with it. There's a couple remixes I like. It was a Justin Bieber remix I really liked. Celebrity Crush. So real talk, first ever celebrity crush has to be Vanessa Hudgens. We talked about this a couple of days ago on stream. Well, Vanessa in High School Musical growing up was like my favorite thing in the world. Like she really was like my crush, like that thing. But we all have that crush who's older. I think that was like the Jennifer Lopez, the Jennifer Aniston. For me, those were 2 people that I really looked at. You always see like your Shakira, your Rihanna, Beyonce, stuff like that. But I think like right now I'd say probably like Zendaya. I do like Ariana Grande. I was a huge Selena Gomez fan. I think first crush would be Vanessa. I'd say if I had to pick a crush now, I didn't even name like Keke Palmer. I don't know, it's kind of interesting. I think if you told me I could meet one female like today, who would I pick? I'd probably say Miley Cyrus. No, I'm just playing. I don't really know. I'm a pass just in case someone's watching this video. I am currently talking to someone. I'm not looking for anyone. I am currently talking to someone. To answer Louis' question, do you love me? I do love you a lot, Louis. You've been supporting support me on YouTube, on Twitch. I see you every day on my streams. I know you're there before I'm there. Sometimes you're commenting on my streams like, yo, are you gonna be there? And I really respect that. I appreciate that. That really motivates me as well. Why don't I play Park? I seen a couple questions like that. I used to play Park. I do enjoy it sometimes. I haven't really been into it that much because it's not as fun to stream, in my opinion. It's harder to read chat. I'm really engaged. On my team games, I take defensive possessions. I'm more engaged. When you're playing Park, I feel like it's harder to stream. Maybe it's just me and I have to get used to it. If you guys really want to see Park, I can make it happen for sure. I also just realized I never answered the 3 teams. So I'd say probably I really like Sacramento now. I like the direction they're heading in. I really enjoy watching them. I'd say Sacramento and Phoenix are tied for me because I really like Booker and I really like De'Aaron Fox. So those guys are really fun for me to watch. I'd probably give the edge to Sacramento because they're a little more, I guess, ready. They're more prime. They're more mature. So the team is a little more fun to watch. And then the 3rd team I would have to say would be Portland. I have a really good connection with Damian Lillard. I really enjoyed every time I met him, so I gotta say him. Now, if I'm down by 1, 10 seconds to go, who am I giving the ball to? In this 2K, the right answer would be JR, even though you'd be like, oh, you might forget the score. But honestly, with 10 seconds left, you guys been seeing it in my Wade series. I'm giving that ball to D Wade. He's clutched out more shots than anybody, even though he doesn't start or play the most minutes on my team. If I'm close in a game, I'm giving that ball to him. I'm relying on him 9 times out of 10. I'm saying that right now. Yo, Kedwin, man, you really gassing me right now, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone will disagree with you on this. I don't think this is right. I don't think you're right in any way. You got me blushing over here, but yo, I'm humble out here, man. I'm trying to do my best every day to give you guys quality content. I'm trying to do my best inside and out. I play this game a lot. How does it feel, man? I still feel like I have a long way to go. At the end of the day, I don't think I'm the best at 2K, but I do believe I am getting better every day. And that's all you can really ask for. Joseph wants to know if I went to college. Education is very important, guys. Make sure you go to college. Make sure you go to school. Even though you really want to follow your dreams and all that, it makes sense to have a backup plan. I went to NJIT. If you don't know what NJIT is, it's New Jersey Institute of Technology. I went there for engineering. Now, Hectic asked the most questions, and I really appreciate you for doing this, man. Am I religious? I am. And I'm not at the same time. I do believe in religion. I'm not as religious as I should be. Yeah, that's it for that. Honestly, I don't sleep that much. I've been sleeping like 3 hours the past 2-3 days. Usually I want to say I sleep like around 6. I do get to nap like an hour or 2 here or there. Sometimes that makes me more tired, but other than that, I'm awake as much as I can. I feel like there's not enough hours in the day, especially when you want to grind and all that. It's really hard, but sleep is important. I do understand that your body crashes sometimes, but I try my best to stay like active and stay awake. Tips for upcoming streamers and content creators: honestly, just do what you love. Try to be yourself. Don't cater or be anybody that you're not. Make sure you're enjoying yourself, because that's what's most important. Never look at numbers. Sometimes, like me, I told you guys I wasn't getting views for a long time, and look at me now. You guys are all showing me love. I don't understand why. I really don't. It really feels like a dream. It's surreal, and I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. I can't thank you guys enough ever. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Honestly, 5 years from today will be March 12th, 2024. I see myself sitting on a bathroom. Nah, I don't know, man. I really want to like live somewhere nice. I want to have a family. I still want to be doing this. I want to be like a full-time YouTuber. I know I'm gonna be older. I'm gonna be like 30, but I'm gonna have to keep it real with y'all. I think I'm young. I think I'm hip. I'm keeping up. I got mad energy. I'm like a little kid bottled up. Like, so I think I could do this. If you guys think I could do this, I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, I see myself having 1 million subscribers or 100,000. I think 100,000 is more realistic, but at the end of the day, I have big dreams. I know I didn't think I'd be at 10,000 right now, but at the end of the day, I thought I could be at 100. Like, I'm pushing myself the best I can because I want to be somewhere, and I'm not going to put a cap to myself. I'm not going to say I want to be here, but I know I do want myself to have a family, and I do expect myself to be living in my own place, somewhere really nice that I really enjoy. My next challenge in YouTube since I hit 10K is probably just to get better every day. Honestly, I feel like I have so much room to grow. I'm not that good good at editing. I'm still learning. I want to get better every day. That's my real goal. My real challenge is to kind of like not just upload every day, but to get better and to stay more motivated. So that's my real challenge. I do set myself little goals here and there. Like I do say, oh, I hit 10. Oh, let me do this. Let me do that. But at the end of the day, I'm not looking at numbers like that. I appreciate everyone that supports me for sure. But I'm just riding the wave and seeing where I end up kind of thing. I appreciate you, Luke. Keep balling out as well. And inspiration, like I said, 2Hype. I think 2Hype is my inspiration right now. Now let's talk a little bit about 2K. My favorite card this year has to be that Diamond AK. I love that card. That's my favorite card. He's played almost like 1,200 games for me. I have strong feelings towards AK in this game. I feel like if I didn't have AK on my team, a really big part of me wouldn't be like, it would be lost. I wouldn't be myself if I didn't have AK. My favorite player out of all 2Ks, there was like this moment where we had these diamond cards that shouldn't be diamonds. Like I remember Diamond Brandon Jennings, like a Diamond JR, like these cards that were really fun. I think some of the Onyx cards back in, I want to say 15, maybe 16. Honestly, I always loved Paul George's card. One of the cards that got me a lot of game winners was that Paul George Olympic card. Even though it was only a Sapphire, it won me so many wagers. It was a really fun card to use. But I think those cards that really should have been cards like that Diamond Brandon Jennings was fun. There was a couple of cards that I really enjoyed. My man over here asking me if I could check your team. Oh man, that's comedy. Do I believe Steph Curry is the greatest shooter of all time? Yes, I do. I think his ability to get a shot off the dribble, off a catch and shoot, his range and all that just makes him different from everybody else. I do give some credit to Klay Thompson being on his team and taking some attention off Steph. I feel like they both wouldn't be as great if they weren't together to thrive together. I mean this in a sense that if Reggie Miller had like Ray Allen, they both get more shots off, considering that this guy's a great shooter, this guy's a great shooter. If they're on separate sides of the court, you can't guard both of them. But that takes nothing away from Steph. I think he is the greatest shooter of all time. He's shown it to us for a couple of years now. I think we have to give him that respect even if we don't like him. My thoughts on D'Angelo Russell is that he's an amazing player. He's an all-star. He's proven people wrong. I didn't think he'd be where he is right now this fast, but I think a lot of people didn't. That's why the Lakers got rid of him. He's really matured this year in Brooklyn. I do expect us to keep him. I don't mind paying him. I don't want to pay him the max or anything. He hasn't shown us this for a long time, and when you pay people a lot of money, they start declining. But I could see him worth like a 20 mil a year. He is definitely somebody I'd love for us to have as like not our centerpiece. I was talking to someone today. I don't think he's our franchise player, but I do want him to be our point guard. The guy that's running the show, he does have ice in his veins. He's one of the nicest players I've met, and I definitely want to keep somebody like that in my organization. I was trying to make sure I didn't forget any questions. My favorite pack in 2K this year, I felt like they were all really bad when I was doing pack openings, but I gotta say those LeBron ones only because I pulled them really fast. Other than that, I really liked like maybe the promo for the Chinese New Year's I liked, but I didn't like the set reward. I didn't really like any of the set rewards except the March Madness one. I really love the set reward for that one. So if I had to pick like a reward set in the game, I would definitely pick that one. I loved Carmelo, Jimmer, and some of the cards they added there. They had a couple of budget beasts, so I really think that set was really underrated. It's a really good, it's just very expensive. Now my favorites to win March Madness, I don't watch college basketball like that. Now obviously people are gonna say you're normal Duke and stuff. If you're talking about in our tournament, who's gonna win our tournament, our March Madness tournament, if you guys don't know, we're running an Xbox and PS4 tournament. Everyone is welcome to join. Make sure you guys check out the video that says free March Madness tournament. I uploaded it a couple of days ago. Who's gonna win that? And I say myself. I'm just playing, but I'm really excited for that. I really love just college basketball in general. This is the time I start watching because they're really hungry. They're young men trying to fight to prove that they are men, get drafted, so they play with like a different level of urgency, a different love for the game than NBA players who are already making millions. So I'm definitely excited for that. And here we are with the last question by Alpha. How do I feel? And honestly, it's like, it's surreal. I feel like I'm dreaming. I wake up every day, I'm like, is this really real? It's like, I'm very humbled by the experience. I feel like I can't ever say thank you enough to everyone that's been supporting me. I've been doing my best for a while now. I know sometimes I slack, I do work and stuff like that, but I've been trying my best with the time that I have available in my day to try to make you guys tip videos, try to help you guys to get better at 2K, or teach you guys something here or there that you don't already know. But other than that, man, like the fact that you guys are really showing me love on this and like making me kind of live my dream, basically live in a dream. Like I'm pinching myself right now to make sure I'm not dreaming. And like I said, like, I don't know, I can't really relate to this. I really thank you guys. If there's any questions that you guys also want to know, make sure to comment them down below. I'll try to answer them. Try not to ask me anything about the tournament. You guys will know more about the tournament on Friday. But besides that, a lot of you guys asked about Twitch Prime codes, and here you guys go. If you made it this far in the video, you deserve it. Here you go. Good luck to whoever gets it. Make sure you let us know that you got it down below. Best of luck to all you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing day or amazing night, amazing anything. Just have an amazing week. I love you guys, bottom of my heart. Guys, I never asked for likes, but leave me a like just because you guys are awesome. I'm awesome. We're all awesome. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys later. It's been your boy Mosballin, and Ballin out.